All right, what's going on? Look, let me tell you about me. When it comes to spirituality and the temple, I take it personal. Yes, I do. Look, let me tell you something. We got guys out there, and I'm not going to call his channel out and who he is, whatever, but I'm just going to say that because I notice with a lot of guys when it comes to these vests, when it comes to these workout with the vests, they be lying. They be lying about what they're pushing. You know what I'm saying? They be lying about how much weight they're carrying, bro. I'ma just explain how this goes. Keep it 100. That's it. It's okay to carry what you're able to carry. You got people out there that's not able to carry nothing. You got people out there who don't feel like doing this. You got people who are afraid to carry weight while they're walking or running or strength training. They don't feel like carrying, they don't feel like going to this degree with weight vests. They don't feel like it. So calm down. Whatever you can carry, that's a blessing. But I hate people who lie to seek validation. I hate that because it's not truth. And it's like you're trying to prove something for other, and there's a lot of dumb people out there who fall for these lies. When they find out that they can't do what you are telling them they can do and you're not doing it, that's it. They're going to lose all type of confidence they never had. These people don't even have confidence, and they're going to lose what little bit that they thought they had because they're listening to liars. We got a guy, he's an OG. He looked good for his age. He working out, doing his thing. Dumbbells, 40-pound here, 40-pound there, 80-pound lifting. That's a plus, bro. Go do your thing. But you messed up when you walked around with a 20-pound weight vest on and the mailman lift up your vest for you and you got a camera in your hand saying that it's 40 pounds, bro. No, I knew right then and there that was a lie from the pits of hell. Now, if he'd have been like, hey, yo, yeah, I got my little 20-pound weight vest on. I'm out here working out, doing my thing. See, this is why a lot of people get in trouble and they get attacked on social media because they put everything on social media. They always bragging and boasting about everything. Take it as, do your thing by teaching. If you're going to keep it 100, you're going to tell about what you're doing. Keep it 100 and use it for a teaching. Use it for educational purpose. Don't get on there bragging because you're going to put yourself on blast. See, every majority of the people of the world are in a stupor state of mind. They're stupid. So he can fool who he already thinking he can fool, but you're going to always have that one real person, that one wise, awakened person in your comment who may be viewing your video and going to have to point you out. So basically, he was lying about the weight, and I know he was because ain't no way in hell you sitting up there with a 40-pound weight on, meaning like maybe 20 pound in the front, 20 in the back. And the weight vest he had on was a Wolf Tactical or either a regular Tactical because it didn't have the pouch on there. It didn't have the sticky pouch Wolf Tactical, but it's still like a tactical vest because I have one. Now this right here is a cap and this is 20 pounds. See how easy it is to just play with it and lift it? Same for the back. You got 10 in the front, 10 in the back. Now, this one right here carries the bean bag. So I got, I forget how many, but I got what, 11 bean bags in the front or something like that. And I got 11, I don't know. I got the count, let me see. See, I keep it 100. These got the bean bags on here. These have bean bags and it's 10 in the front and it's 10 in the back, which equals up to 20 pounds. When I first bought this, I bought this like maybe 3 years ago or something like that. I think 3 or 4 years ago, and it was heavy as hell. I was out of breath and everything, but now it's nothing. This is lightweight to me right now. I'm just teaching as an example. Get you one of these if you want to start walking and strength training. Get you one. It helps with your core. It strengthens you. It's the bomb, and it strengthens your leg, your posture, everything, and it helps you lose weight as well. But I'm just teaching because I don't want people to be misled by liars who is so strong. He had the mailman to even grab it. He's like, yeah, grab it. Let them know what it is. Grab it. And the mailman like, yup. He grabbed it like this, real easy. He said it was 40 pounds, so that meant that he was grabbing a 20-pound part. The front part had to be 20 pounds, right? But he grabbed it so easy, it was unbelievable. Not only that, but with this 40-pound weight on you, videoing, you carrying, ain't no way in hell you're going to be doing all this movement with a 40-pound weight vest on. That's impossible, especially with a tactical vest. These are bean bags. Excuse the noise, the radiator coming on. These are bean bags, so it's a little easier when you get used to it. If you're just moving around, and you could probably do push-ups and run with this or whatever. Depends on the person and the weight that they're used to. I'm not gonna say that this 80-pound dumbbell lifter, because I seen the 40 on each dumbbell. I'm not gonna say that he can't work out with a 40-pound vest. I'm not saying that. But the video that he posted and showing us that he had on a 40-pound vest, I don't believe that, because of the way he was recording and holding his arms up and moving around, and plus another person came along who don't probably work out, just grabbed it like, yo, that's it. He grabbed it like this on him. That's too easy for it to move. So I knew he was lying. Man, I'm just saying, please, if I could watch you and subscribe to you and get some influence from you how you work out, please do not put an inch of lies in your workout, because you didn't just discredit yourself. Now I got to unsubscribe and move on. I can take a little bit of your teachings and just take it for what it is and leave you where you're at, because I don't like liars. Now, the reason why I'm saying that, check this out about me. This right here is a 20-pound cap vest, right, with the beam. I just found out something today about my tactical workout weight vest, bro. I'm like, yeah, I got a 40-pound. Now imagine, with that vest, I bought it 3 years ago, too. Maybe, I don't know, 2 or 3 years ago, I don't know. But when I ordered it, I ordered a 40-pound. I went up to 40 pounds. I'm like, okay, 20, let me go up to 40. Okay, cool then. They brought it, they left it, they couldn't even pick it up themselves. So I went down and I grabbed it. I'm like, ooh, this is 40 pounds, like, man, whatever. So I'm gonna keep this on though, just, excuse the noise, y'all. That's the radiator coming on. Yeah, that's my radiator. So let me just show y'all. This supposed to been the same weight that this guy had on. Imagine, he said he had on a 40-pound weight and the front part had to be 20, right? But I don't believe it. He moved it too easy. Bruh, check this out. I went back on Amazon to just make sure what kind of weight vest I had, because it just seemed to be a little too heavy. Now imagine, I'm walking around with this vest on thinking it's 40 pounds for 2 years, 2 or 3 years. I forgot the last purchase date, but I'm walking around for 40 minutes. My walk is 40 minutes with this vest on. Not this one, because it's lightweight. I walk around with this just for a beginner walk if I haven't walked in a while. So I'll warm up with this 20-pound. But I grab a 40, I thought, and do my main walk with that, right? Bruh! Why when I went on Amazon to check it out? This right here. Huh? I got 2 of these. 23.75 pounds a piece. Meaning, I'm walking around with 50 pounds. I'm walking around with 50 pounds. What you mean? I was like, what? 50? I thought I ordered a 40-pound. I was ordering a 40-pound 2020. 23.75. Huh? 23.75. And even if it was 20, it still wouldn't have been that easy for the other guy to lift it the way he did. Let me tell you something. This ain't no joke right here. This right here is heavy. This is heavy. When I wear this, I'm not able to move. I can feel my neck about to sprain when I turn with the weight on. This is heavy. This 23 pounds, 0.75. So 2 adds up to 50 pounds. This the F and F. F and F still weight. I'm out of breath. Y'all hear me? I got on the 20 pound and I got this right here. So it's like 63 pounds on me. Huh? I got 2 of these. 50 pounds. I didn't even know I was walking around with a 50-pound vest on. Huh? Yeah, baby. We going hard right here. Yeah. See, I said, let me go and check this. This is a little too heavy. And then I never went back within 2 years to check it out because I'm really assuming that I'm walking around with a 40-pound weight vest on. I said, he influenced me. Watching that video with this dude easily moving his vest. You got somebody else easily moving your vest, bro. You should have never done that. You got somebody else moving your vest for you. That's not heavy. That's not heavy. Now, I'm finna show you something. Imagine, that's one. I pulled out one. Here's the vest. This the tactical vest right here. One arm still in here. I pulled out that one to show y'all. But this is the other vest. This the 50-pound vest that I walk around here. This what he had on. He had on a brown one. He had this on. He had that on videoing, but it was short. See, you can get these, but if you got a lighter steel plate in there, your vest is going to be a little shorter. Well, it's going to seem a little shorter because of the print mark of that steel is going to be on your vest. So, come on. I'm out of breath, y'all. Bear with me. So, I'm just saying, people got to watch who they be videoing for and showing their video, because you got people out there. Now, these may be gurus in strength training, doing their thing, working out, and kudos to them. But you never know who else may be, educated on what you're doing. And you're kind of sugarcoating and adding spice to your video. And somebody come around and correct you, you can't get mad. You can't get mad if someone real see what you're doing and hear what you're saying and they correct you. That's why I keep trying to tell people, just be honest all the way, bro. You see, I don't hate dude, but it's just I had to unsubscribe because he lied. Meaning that at that moment when he showed his video lying about how much weight he was carrying, that means that he was in a boastful state. He was in a boastful state. And that's not what we supposed to be doing. We supposed to be teaching and training in righteousness, not like Satan, bragging and lying and cheating and stealing, boasting, acting conceited. That's not it. People make mistakes, but when you purposely do what you do, then you add other people in to validate your false education on what you're doing. That's doing too much to me. You know what I'm saying? So I had to unsubscribe from the brother, Kudos to people out there who's doing their thing. You want some more influence on how to work out, get your strength training on, hey, hit me up and I'm going to do the best that I can. I'm still learning myself, but I'm telling you something, I'm far from a fool when it comes to this. I do a lot of studying on strength training. I do a lot of studying on what to get when it comes to weights and equipments and stuff like that. Food regiments and I don't like to call everything diet. I call things food and eating styles diets when it's just temporarily. But the way we eat to keep our body in check and keep it in a health matter, it has to be a lifestyle. It has to be a lifestyle. Stop calling your lifestyle of eating a diet. Don't call it a diet. But yeah, y'all, I'm trying to do my thing, but I just had to throw it out there. I'm like, boo-boo, nah, that is not no 40 pound. But I had to go back and check. And when I did, I said, oh, let me tell the world this right here. And I did even once again know that it was 50 pounds. See, when you involve God in your lifestyle, you never know what blessing is coming within your journey, bro. I'm walking around with 10 extra pounds on me and didn't even know it. Had the strength to do 50. I'm walking with 50 pounds on me and thought it was 40. He influenced me to go double check my weight vest. Hey, that's what we doing, bro. Where the ladies at? Come on, let's go, y'all. Come on, let's get this going. Let's go. Get your weight on. Get your strength on. Let's go. Get your weight down and get your strength up. Shalom.